Hello guys, Emman here of Gadget Pilipinas, and today we are going to unbox something very special. And obviously nakikita nyo naman yung hashtag dyan, so you probably know what this is. But this is gonna be an exciting unboxing kasi Huawei sent us this special packaging for the Y9 Prime 2019. And we're gonna find out what's inside. Obviously, kasama dyan yung phone, of course. And probably something else. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at this, and then we're gonna unbox the Y9 Prime 2019. And if we still have time, we might do some initial impressions then. Let's see kung anong kaya natin gawin. Okay? So, let's start by taking a look at the box. So, it says Y9 Prime 2019, and it says Huawei Ultra Full View Display Auto Pop-Up Camera. Okay, so that means, of course, the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019 has a pop-up selfie camera. So, you get a full screen display. So, walang notch. Instead, you get a motorized camera, which we're gonna show you later. Okay, so let's open it. Without further ado. Oh, so ito yun naman niya. Yung pala. Okay. So, you see it. There's the Y9 Prime 2019. And, meron siyang kasamang Bluetooth speaker, which will also open later. Tingnan natin kung, I'm not sure kung may battery to, but let's see. Mukha siyang RGB speaker, no? It looks like an RGB speaker. It looks like something that, it's something na magandang, not just probably good sounding, but also maganda ring decor. Let's open that later. Anyway, here is the Y9 Prime 2019. Nakatape pa talaga, no? Yan. Let's probably open the speaker muna. Tingnan natin before natin buksan yung phone. I'm really curious kasi kung ano yung itsura nung speaker, and lalo na kapag naka-on siya. So, let's see kung anong itsura nito. So it's still wrapped in styrofoam. Styrofoam. And wow! See that? Ganda, oh. Shiny, shimmering, splendid. Does it come with a cable? I guess it comes with a cable. Siyempre, you have to charge it. Yes, it does come with a cable and a user manual, of course. Guys, sometimes it pays to read these things. Sometimes may mga matututunan ka dito sa manual na hindi mo alam, ay, pwede pala yun, ganun. Believe me, many times. Tingnan natin kung meron siyang charge. Well, take out this sticker. Ayun, yun pa yung power button na natakpan lang siya ng sticker. Anyway, let's try turning it on. Woo! Look at that. Woo! Look at that. Oh, look at that. Ah, ganda. Now, tingnan natin kung how do you use it to pair. I guess you can. Oh, look at this. Guys, meron siyang slot for a micro SD card. So if you have your micro SD card with music, I guess what you can do is lagay nyo dito, and it should be able to play stuff directly from there. Otherwise, you can go Bluetooth. Unfortunately, wala siyang 3.5 connector. Wala siyang 3.5 connector. I guess, this light, I guess it's when it's lit up, flashing, that means it's ready to pair with a phone. So we have here our trusty Huawei Mate 20 Pro. And I'm gonna pair it. It's here. I'm gonna pair it. Okay, that means it's paired. Let's go to Spotify and let's play something. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, maganda kasi yung song. Yeah, I listen to a lot of J-pop. Sa magtatanong. Yeah, I listen to a lot of J-pop. I don't understand half of it, but I like it anyway. So basically, the sound in general is pretty okay. It's not, it's not, a 10,000 peso speaker. And let's now proceed to the Y9 Prime 2019. Okay, so natanggal na natin yung kanyang seal using our handy-dandy tool. And let's unbox this. The Y9 Prime 2019. Okay. So, box comes off. Now, yung phone, this one, it's not in your usual frosted wrap that you get from other phones, other brands, but in the clear wrap. So, if that even means a lot to you, but we'll put it there for now. And then next we have the SIM ejector tool. Kita mo naman yan. Kita niyo naman yan, SIM ejector tool. Of course, it will have a SIM ejector tool. This one. And here we have the usual. We have the dalawang manual to eh. Nope. It's a warranty card. So we have a warranty card and a quick start guide. So again guys, it pays to read these things at times. So baka may matutunan kayo. Nothing here. And then of course, you get a jelly case. That's very generous of Huawei to include the jelly case. And at least you don't have to buy a separate case. Okay, next we have the charger. So it's a charger. The output is 5 volts 2A. So it's a 5 volt 2A charger. Very small charger. At least it doesn't take up a lot of space dun sa yung wall socket. Unlike the charger of the Mate 20 Pro. Laki. Next we have this is a Type-C cable. Yes. The Y9 Prime 2019 comes with the Type-C port. So it's natural that you get a Type-C cable. And of course, hindi makakalimutan to. The headset, which is a regular 3.5mm headset. It's not a Type-C. And we get a bud type headset. So kung naghahanap ka ng in-ears, well, you won't find that here. But you get the bud type headset. As for quality, well, of course, these aren't the best out there. But if you're not very picky about sound, usually these will do for your casual listening. But if you have, I suggest that if you really have, if you really like music and you love to listen to music and investing in a better headphones or good headphones is. It's a good thing. It's not something that you should absolutely do, but trust me, it's a good thing. Wala na naman. So that's it. And then we go to the phone. Here's the phone. Ayan. So there's a sticker pa sa likod. And this is one of the most satisfying feelings that you can get. Removing the sticker of your newly purchased smartphone. Isn't that like one of the best feelings in the world? Parang, yes, this is my investment and I'm gonna use it now. So, actually, hindi lang sa smartphone. In most gadgets na meron ganyan. Yung iba pa nga, meron pa sa screen, di ba? Anyway, that's what the box contains. It's pretty complete. Wala namang kulang. It doesn't lack anything. Everything you need to use this phone. properly and, you know, in a protected manner. Kasi protected yung likod niya, at least, tsaka yung sides is there. So, nasa sa inyo na yun if you want to invest in a better case, a better headphone, but if you just need the basics, kompleto yung packaging niya. Anyway, this is the phone itself. That's EMUI 9. Hopefully, it gets updated to 9.1. So, medyo pumapasok pa yung mga notifications natin ngayon. So, as far as UI navigation is concerned, smooth naman siya. Smooth. Very smooth. Oh. Diba? See that? Smooth. Scroll down. Scroll down. Siyempre, gusto nyo makita yung camera, diba? I'm pretty sure you want to see the camera. So, you get a 16 megapixel main sensor and another 8 megapixel sensor, which I'm guessing is a wide-angle lens. Yes, it might be the wide-angle lens kasi merong wide option dito sa camera. And there's another 2 megapixel sensor, so 16 plus 8 plus 2. That's the setup of the triple rear cameras. I guess the 2 megapixel is for depth. So meron ka pang wide angle, meron kang main, meron ka ring depth. Up front, you get a single 16 megapixel pop-up camera, which you will see now. Wow! Narinig ko yung sound niya hanggang dito. So in terms of, you know, the speed that it pops up and retracts, I guess it takes like shy of a second to pop up and shy of a second for it to retract. So it's fast enough, I guess. It's fast enough for what you do. For when you're taking a selfie, doon na siya nag-activate. And I guess if you're unlocking this device, you can also use that. Okay. So, we're gonna use this to take photos of some of the items that we have here. For the front camera, yeah. So you have portrait, you have photo. So meron na siya AI scene detection sa front. So that means it can detect that I am in a room na medyo artificially lighting. So there you go. You know, room. Capture easy photos indoors. Yun yung sabi niya. So, galing ah. Alam ko parang dati wala to ah. But anyway, it's a good thing that it recognizes where I am. It knows that I'm in a room. So, anyway, you know what? Let me take a selfie of it from the phone. Normal photo with AI on. You can turn off the AI, guys, if you don't want the AI to adjust the whatever it wants to adjust in your photo. You can turn it off. Wow! And when you take a selfie, it asks you kung gusto mo mirror on or mirror off. So if you want to flip selfie, kung gusto mo same nung itsura nung when you took it. So as far as the detail is concerned, it's really good. The only thing that, you know, probably what you notice is a bit of noise or a bit of grain. Sorry for the term. It's a bit of grain. May graininess ng konti ito sa gilid. But as far as detail is concerned, it's pretty decent. Color, hindi naman overblown. I think slightly lighter than what I'm seeing sa monitor ng camera ko. So in portrait mode, here, which is here, yan, you can choose to enable the blur effect or bokeh effect by a tap of a button. And you can also enable, ito yung mga sinasabi ko kanina, lighting effects. There. Pwede kang mamili kung soft lighting, butterfly lighting, split lighting, stage lighting. Yan. There. No lighting kasi we already have lighting. And beauty level. Can also set beauty level. Beauty level, I'll put it to 0 para walang correction siyang gagawin. Except for the AI. Okay, so let's take a portrait shot.
Wow!
Accuracy does need some work as far as the portrait mode is concerned. Kasi, ayun o, if you take a look, merong part nung tama na it didn't blur out. I don't know, for some reason, na mistake niya as part of my face or whatever, so it didn't blur it out. Yan, nakitang-kita doon sa kitang-kita. Ayan, yung may electric fan banda. The blur effect, yung bokeh effect itself is actually pretty good. Tunaw yung background talaga. Tunaw. But, as far as edge detection is concerned, yun lang. And accuracy. Yun. So, that's our feedback sa selfie camera niya. As far as features are concerned, you get a jam-pack camera. It's packed with all of the features that you'll need. May studio lighting, you get portrait, and can you even do video? Yeah, pwede. You can even do video up front. You know, you have the option to record a video up front. I have AI enabled, AI camera enabled, and I'm gonna take a photo of this plant. It detects it pretty well. With just one tap, na-detect ng AI na flower yung pinipicturean natin. So, it's already shows flower. So, that means it's gonna adjust itself. And we're gonna take a photo of it now. 1, 2. One more. So, I took 2 photos. This one is like a lot of point and shoot. I didn't set the focal point. I didn't tap the focus, and I just shot it. So the AI automatically recognized the flower as a flower and immediately went into work adjusting the settings. And so far, I actually like it. I actually like how punchy the color is. Edge detection niya is, well, let's say it's better than the front. I think that's, for now, yun na lang muna yung test natin sa camera. I just downloaded Antutu benchmark dun sa phone. While it's installing, let's take a look at the settings. Well, it's pretty much the same as the Mate 20 Pro. What you'd expect from the ENY. Same set of icons, same set of features. It has, the usual features. You have screen resolution. You can adjust it. You can set it to smart, which means it will adjust the screen resolution intelligently when you're not using, depending on what you're doing. So, to save battery. Yan. So, dito na yung Antutu. We're gonna just leave it to run. Anyway, you'll probably see naman our first impressions of this phone along with this video. So, nandun yung mas detailed ng konti kasi first impressions pa lang naman. We'll leave the rest of what we have to say for the full review. Okay, so tapos na ang benchmark. We have the score. It's 130,779.
Wow!
Mabilis, pretty good. Wala lang siyang face unlock. Sayang, walang face unlock. I hope they add that feature. Kasi sayang naman. I mean, usually mid-range devices these days, they all have, especially the phones na meron nito, power camera, may face unlock. And we just finished downloading PUBG Mobile, and we already have it set up here. It's a phone, and here it is, PUBG Mobile, all fired up. And when we go to the graphics settings, the highest we could go is HD high, HD high. So yun yung this is even at performance mode. With performance mode enabled, yeah, so it can only go up to HD quality and high frame rate setting. At HD and high frame rate setting, the game runs smooth, and well, it's not 60 FPS smooth, but for a mid-range device and for the quality, the setting that it has, smooth naman siya. For walang stutters, except for when it's just loading the resources initially. But after that, wala na. The game is very much playable. Movement is is smooth, and you won't have any problems with stutters here. The experience is actually enjoyable. Masaya naman siyang laro. Hindi naman siya nakakainis dahil malag or whatever. No, it's not. Yeah, so PUBG Mobile runs well on this device as far as its highest setting can go, HD high frame rate. Okay, so that was our unboxing and initial impressions of the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019. Basically, it is a great phone. So far, it has decent cameras, though its front camera needs some work on the portrait mode. But so far, everything else, apart from that, so far we're enjoying our experience with it. Playing games with it is also quite enjoyable. PUBG Mobile runs well on it. HD high settings, I think that's more than enough for a mid-range device. And now let's get to more details about this device before we end this video. So the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019 will be available for pre-order starting July 5 to July 12. And it comes in midnight black and sapphire blue and emerald green. So three colors to choose from. Animun. Three colors to choose from. So you have midnight black, sapphire blue, and emerald green. This is the emerald green version. Ganda siya. Really, really nice. If you have the chance to try it out after it launches, then you should, because this is really a good phone. Okay, and Huawei has also lined up other activities for this phone. It will be held from July 13 to 14 in other SM malls. It will be in SM City Marilao, SM City Cebu, SM Mega Mall, and SM City Santa Rosa. So if you're near those malls and you want to check out the Y9 Prime 2019, be sure to head over Huawei's event area and try it out for yourself. It's a really, really nice device. And before we go, we're posting the full specs of this device. Dapat nakikita nyo na yan ngayon. You should be able to see it now before we go. Okay, so I'll give you a few seconds if you want to take a photo of it. Okay, so that's it for me. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you on our next unboxing and hands-on session with whatever device. So again, this is the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019. Let me show it to you again. And this one and that one. Ganda. Very nice phone. Okay. This is the Y9 Prime 2019. Emman from Gadget Pilipinas signing out. Thanks, guys.